Hey, I think I'm recording. There we go. All right. Hey, I'm recording. Oh, I don't have my little name there. Let's see. I don't have my little name. Huh, my name's supposed to be there. It didn't move over. That's sad. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna add a text real quick. Text. I'll just add this real quick so you know who I am. Somebody didn't move over when I redid this background in Photoshop. All right, hey, I'm David. Evil Penguin Films, not Evil Penguin Films, Evil Penguin Gaming, my other company. Sorry, and I'm here prepping Tomb of Annihilation. I have a play through in about an hour, so I'm running kind of behind, but we're gonna prep this. I have an encounter. So where we left off is my adventurers went to Fort Belawarian. They did the side quest with the Roka guy to find the sending stones that Liara Portyr had that proves that she's in league with the pirates, and they helped him recover those. But one of my players, has a background directly tied to Liara Portyr. She was her commanding officer back in Baldur's Gate and part of the Flaming Fist, and basically Laura is corrupt, right? So my player's character. I can't talk today. I haven't had enough coffee. My player's character basically was her backstory is she was about to find out about some corruption that Laura was up to. So Laura set her up to promoted her and sent her on a mission that was basically a death mission. And she survived, but her squad mates did not. Her friends and squad mates did not. Um, and we have this whole thing where I made them roll for like a trinket, right? And when they created their characters, because I think it's fun, and they just roll on a table, so it's very random. And she rolled a jar full of toenails, right? Just like what? That's a funny. It's crazy that that's even on the table. But she rolled a jar of toenails, and so I'm having it be like, well, her squad mates um, when she got the promotion, they gave her a jar of toenails as a joke, of their toenails as a joke. Um, and that's the only thing she has that she. And then she went to this encounter and she was like set up basically to die by Laura, so she didn't have a thing. And but she escaped. She lived. Laura doesn't know that. Laura got sent off to Fort Belawarian to Chult, and uh, the character just discovered that Laura is there. And she wrote a note to Laura to say, "Hey, meet me," or whatever, because they wanted to draw her out of the fort so Roka could do his thing. So now Laura knows that she's alive. She's not going to be happy. Um, so we're creating an encounter here where we're gonna have Laura and Laura. There we go, Laura Portier. We're gonna have her meet our players. So, and unfortunately, we're down some players now because we've had one person drop out, health issues, and we've had another person drop out because of work. It is hard to run a game here. So I'm just going to put my players on the map randomly here. So right now we got 4. We did have 6. Right now we have 4. which is fine. But I will be looking for new players to add in. So, okay, so this is how I kind of want this to go down. I want Liara Portyr to show up at this meeting, and she's going to show up secretly with some guards. So, let's see. She's going to show up with 2 of her knights. Yeah. I'm going to have to change those icons. Okay, so she's going to show up with 2 of her knights. Yeah, let's see what knight stats are. Yeah. Can we switch this to another sheet? I hate these sheets. I hate this default sheet, and these sheets are horrible. No, I don't need that sheet. There we go. Yeah, since the update, the tidy sheets aren't working. Okay, so they're kind of badass. My characters are 2nd level. I don't want this to be a winnable fight. I think I'll have maybe just one knight show up with her. Yeah. Alright, so one knight, her and one knight, because Laura's already a badass by herself. But even then, even with herself, oh, just had it. Okay. Even with herself, no. Even with herself, I don't think that she would be able to win against my characters. Or wait, maybe, because it's only 4 now. But like a knight and her, there's no way. Okay, so then while they're talking, and if it's about to come to blows, what I was thinking, now I was thinking about having my characters experience one of the hags, the random encounter hag encounter in Tomb of Annihilation, right? Which seems fun. Right, where is my Tomb of Annihilation book? Yeah. And I like books. Anyway, so I was gonna think the random hag encounter there. But here's the thing. I've done hag encounters before for some of these players with Curse of Strahd. And no one trusts like a kind of kindly old woman. Nobody's gonna trust that, you know? So there is a hag encounter in here. And so that was my thought at first, and then they could fight a hag. But I just don't know, because I've done it so many times, and I kind of want to see them. So, let's see. Let me see. D&D counter calculator. Let's see. I want to see. I want to see like what if they can do a dinosaur. Would it be cool? Would it be? It would be cool to do a dinosaur, I think. So. So I need probably a. Let's see. Where is their CR rating listed here? Oh, there you go. So I need probably a challenge, a CR 2 or 3. Allosaurus. which is what I was thinking. So yeah, so I was thinking an Allosaurus, and then basically what they would do is they would end up like that would be right in the encounter, or maybe like within, maybe like I let it go 1 round of combat. If it goes to that, then the Allosaurus comes in, right? So that would be fun. And monsters, Allosaurus. Yeah. Okay. And the Allosaurus can come in through the jungle here because he can kind of hear that commotion going on. And I think the Allosaurus comes through the jungle. I have a better icon for the Allosaurus. There you go. And I'm at it. Do I have a better icon for the knight? Sure do. Okay. So the Allosaurus could come through the jungle, hear the commotion, and then they'd have to team up to fight the Allosaurus. Because the Allosaurus would be after both of them. So then it's either like a 3-way battle, which is kind of cool, or they have to team up. Either way, Liara Portyr is going to get away. So I think like the deal is like she is definitely going to get away because I want her to kind of come up later. So if I have him come in like this, let's hide him for now. So, and then he can come into the jungle through here. Right? And then it's like he's in the middle of combat here. So, like he can start fighting all of these guys. And then if I need to, I might bring in the company of the Yellow. My thought was that I was going to bring in the company of the Yellow Fist and introduce them real quick. The company of the Yellow Banner. Sorry, the company of the Yellow Banner. I was going to bring them in and introduce them real quick, and then they were going to go off. They're going to be like, "We're looking for the Tomb of the Nine Gods, and we're off to do this thing, right?" And then they don't see them, and then later they start finding their journal entries, and then they find their bodies, and it's more meaningful because they actually know who these people are. If they just find a bunch of dead adventurers in the Tomb of the Nine Gods without really knowing who they are, no story, they're not really going to care. But if they've met them, maybe they'll care a little bit, was my thought. So if it really gets hairy, I have the company of the Yellow Banner come in because they're on their way to get a charter of expedition because they're head of the character's knowledge about what's going on in this world. They know about the Tomb of the Nine Gods. My characters don't yet because they haven't gotten there. They're only at the very beginning of the discovery of like the main quest. The main quest isn't even like, it's on their radar, but it's not like this urgent thing yet. It will be. So it will be. So let's see. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members. Yeah, 5 members. So I could do that. That's fine. They have, let's see, another knight, I'm gonna say. So they have another knight. Let's see. They have wizard. Nope. Okay. Wizard. Nope. Man. Okay. I'll have to make an NPC for that, I think. Yeah, I don't have anything right now. So, because I don't have just I have Viplo Wizard. Um, I can just make an actor here. So I can quickly kind of roll up some NPCs. I could put them in a cleric, a dragonborn paladin, and a ranger, and they could come in and save the day. So if my characters really get into a lot of trouble, because they are only second level, if they get into a lot of trouble, then I will have the company of the Yellow Banner come in and sort of swoop in, save the day, because they're all sort of badasses, right? I figure they're around level 9, 10. I mean, the book doesn't really say, but to take on Tomb of the Nine Gods, that's what I'm going to expect them to be, is around probably 10, maybe 11, right? And they can come in and just swoop in and destroy this Allosaurus, right? And probably diffuse the situation between Liara Portyr and my characters somewhat, right? And then that's again a good introduction to the company of the banner, and then basically, wow, that's weird. It's not moving. End's not working. Huh. Okay. Normally I have a thing where it just teleports that, so I'm gonna have to. This update has been strange for me because some of my modules now are broken. Um, but Yellow Banner can come in and sort of save the day. It's a good introduction for them, and then my characters, when they discover them and dead in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, it'll be more impactful because they would have met them. They know their names, they know who they are. They'll be able to recognize them by their gear, you know. Um, so that'll be interesting, and it'll kind of put like, especially like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, if the company of the Yellow Banner came in and saved them, and then they find them dead in the Tomb of the Nine Gods, like what does it say about the Tomb of the Nine Gods? My players are going to be like, oh, okay, Tomb of the Nine Gods is kind of badass because it killed these guys that saved us, you know. So yeah, all right. So this is my idea. Anyway, so I have to now prep my game table for this because I got my players arriving in 20-30 minutes, and prep my game table, get this set up. But this is basically my goal. I think this will take basically all day, if the whole session. If it doesn't, there's some other stuff that goes on. They still got to finish up things with Roka. They got to actually get paid. He promised them a guide. Um, so there was that stuff. And we'll get that wrapped up. But that's pretty much the whole session today. That's what it's going to be. Anyway, so that is my plan. I need, I don't know. Liara might live, might not. I hope she does because I would like to see her come back up. And my player's backstory, because I'd kind of like to have her as an opposing threat and not just finish off my player's backstory so early. But yeah, I'd like Liara to kind of be a major player in my character's backstory. So it's this character right here, by the way, Lola. And she has the problems with Liara. Anyway, so that's my plan. I know this is a weird video. We'll see. I had to kind of make this. I decided to make this video last minute. And I hope you like it. Like and subscribe, please. It helps me out. I'm a new channel, starting out. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And hopefully we can do this more often. All right. Thank you very much and have a good day. Let me see. It's closed. And all right. I will see you later. Bye.